Welcome back to Code Vein 2, everyone. We are continuing with finishing out this giant castle mission. We've been asked by Craig to go find the furnace and turn it on. So he said it was down here somewhere.
So close. Our goal is just ahead.
Alright, I just did a huge run around in a big circle. The door's right here, to the right of that elevator when you come down. I literally ran a huge loop all the way around and did not see this door. So a little bit of wayfinding would be very helpful in this game. Alright, let's hit the switch. I don't know if this is going to be a boss fight or we're just going to finish the story.
Job well done. One and all, a job well done. From here on out, looks like the Dawn Chorus has a home again. I like the Scar. It's a fitting name for all the wounds we bear. Some of us marked for exile, others unwanted from birth. But we all had an urge to claw back at the world, to tear down its indifference, to proclaim our existence. That rage, it fueled our struggle. And the struggle became our journey. Here we stand. Now, let history know your names. Let the world hear you! The Scar belongs to us! And for our two noble comrades who led us here at last, I'd like to offer this humble gift. We use the furnace to inscribe the insignia of the Dawn Chorus. Consider it a mark of our victory and bond. Our blades have cut through the sorrow. Now we travail the road to tomorrow. That will never change.
Thank you, Craig. Everyone. And of course, you.
This is where our future begins. You two are the best.
Well, looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Well, friends, where do we begin?
Just tell us what you need, Craig. After all this time, there's damn near nothing we can't do.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What say you, my friend? It's all right. I had a hunch this time would come. You're needed elsewhere. Duty calls, yeah? Don't let us hold you back. It's farewell for now, not forever, right? You can drop by anytime.
So, your road leads you elsewhere then. So be it. Don't worry, my friend. I'll look out for the chorus. For all our friends here. Until you come home again. And I know you will. Have you heard of the summoning forma? There's a limit on the range, I know. But in a pinch, I can rush right to your aid. If you need me, I'm there. We have a bond now. One I never knew I would. But it's more than enough to forge a contract. I'll engrave a shard of my power within you. Looks like it worked. If you need me, you call me. And even if I'm beyond Voice's reach, never forget the chorus's vow. Even in the longest night, even on the hardest road, our hearts are one. Until the day we meet again, my friend. I'll be waiting.
Alright, so return to the present. Looks like that's it. I guess the big mission enemies were just the sword scouts, the two of them that we fought. A lot of stuff I can still get here in this timeline. Anytime you see the golden highlight, that means you can do it in the time you're in. If you see it gray, that means you have to do it in a different time. But maybe we'll go back to his cocoon. Nice, got a new blood code. I have switched to Noah. Okay, let's head back to the camp. So we should be able to go back to the present timeline now. Now that we've finished everything we can do here. And we'll have access to this area in the free exploration now as well.
Time jump successful. And we did it. Somehow, we got our key too. Hold on just a moment. I'll go ahead and scan the database. This should let us know about any alterations. Whether or not anything in the past managed to change the present in some way. I've collated the data. It seems no major changes have been made to the original timeline. But one way or another, our objective hasn't changed. We still need to slay the hero Lyle.
You're back. I see. Very good. It looks like you managed to get a hold of the key after all. At long last, it's time to lay Lyle to rest and start to save our world. You look rather ambivalent to this, which is understandable. You spent a good deal of time together. I know it's hard, but try to put it behind you. The price of failure is too steep.
That may be true, but Lyle... No, not just Lyle. The whole chorus was...
Stop. Whatever you saw, keep it to yourself. We're expressly forbidden from discussing anything you may have done in the past. How you act on anything you've seen, or anything you've heard, is ultimately up to you. But it is the cardinal rule of this mission. I wish I could lessen your burden. I truly do. But it is our duty not to overstep our bounds. We'll get started whenever you're ready.
You seem lost in thought.
Enjoying my blood code? You're a real natural with it. You just might have the capacity to handle more of my...
Nice. So we got a new blood code for Iris. I think hers is kind of like a strength build, just like Josie's, but I am enjoying Josie's still. I'd like to get to the third one. I don't know how many tiers there are. I know there's at least 3. So I think for now we're going to keep with Josie too, because I'm like halfway on that one. Yeah, it looks like the one I have is the best strength overall for a two-handed sword build. Alright, let's go hatch open the cocoon and I guess battle whatever form Lyle has turned into over the last decades, 100 years, whatever it is. See how hard this fight is compared to Josie's fight.
Who goes there? You tread upon our promised land of eternal bliss and prosperity, a future to last us forevermore. I hear so many voices. It's them. They never stop. Always echoing, echoing, echoing. Who are you? Who? Why dare you to trespass upon our time? Ah, I see. You're just another horror. Don't worry, my friends. Wait a while. Stay back and let this one fall to my blade. I will ward off this wretched pest myself. This won't take long. Stay away. Stay away from
Wow, alright. I don't think it's that hard. I think it's the arena is so small and he's so big. Let's try that again. So this is my third try, I think? Third or fourth. He's just really big and the arena is not that big. So that's where I'm finding the difficulty. Just avoiding and actually seeing what he's doing. He's got some pretty wide wings. This first phase isn't too bad. The second phase is a little more intense. That helps a lot because it slows him down. And I've also switched, you can see I've switched back to my one-handed sword. Two-hand is just too slow for a lot of these boss fights. I'm finding I keep going back to my one-handed early access deluxe copy sword, whatever it's called. Pretty sure that was my pre-order. Alright, so this should trigger him to phase 2.
They're all gone. Did I do this? Someone answer me. Someone! Anyone! You. I know. You faced. I remember. We spoke of building a future.
I really like that cutscene, it's badass. Alright, so now he's got 3 weapons, all electric. As long as you can keep your distance, I bet you if you're a range fighter, this would be significantly easier. Luckily our aggro is really kept up from Iris here. And this one-handed sword just shreds pretty quick. So we're taking them down pretty good. So lots of heals. There we go. And we did it with some heals left over still. Cool. Alright. Now what?
It's you. After so very long. There's nothing left. Nothing here for any of us. All our dreams from back then. Gone. Do it.
He's even more depressing in the present day than he was back then. Little whiny crybaby. Alright. I think this should still let him show up in the free exploration era, even after we kill him here.
Gobo's forces are headed this way. Judging by his numbers, he's coming for the kill. And there's my mother. My poor mother in her current state. We defy augury, but all for nothing. Are we just destined to lose everything?
I refuse to accept that. I'll stop Imogen. I can do it. Believe me, Craig. Listen to me. I will not let the scar fall. Never. Then I'll be back. I'll join you right after. On my blade, I will raise the Blackguards who dare turn their weapons on us to the ground. We'll stop them here and now, Craig.
So be it, Lyle. We'll hold the surface until you get back. See you on the other side.
I wish there was another way. But we'll have to settle this score now. I need to do this. For the future of the Dawn Chorus. For Craig. And for the long-awaited homecoming of our friend. Imogen! You die here! They're gone. All of them. Something must have happened. Where'd they go? Where did everyone go? Answer me!
Thank you, my dear friend. Finally. Now I can make amends.
Alright, we have freed our second hero, Lyle. Got his heart. I'm guessing his weak bond will show up just like Josie's, and then maybe we have to do some additional side questing to help him survive or help something good come out of it. Let this cutscene wrap up, and then we'll wrap up this episode.
Hero Lyle is no more. But what were those memories we saw at the end? It looked like the scar was struck by another catastrophe. Is that why Lyle vanished from history? We know he eventually became a hero of the upheaval. Historically, we can't afford to alter that. But this is so unbearably tragic. What if we were to try again? Couldn't we alter his fate for the better?
No. A job well done. Thank you. Our work in that timeline is now finished. I strongly suggest you move on to your next mission.
Yes. You're right. Still, Lyle.
Remember what I told you? What you do in the past is your decision. If your judgment tells you the mission isn't over, you have the freedom to revisit that past if you wish. It's not my place to stop you. Rest assured, whatever your objectives may be, I will continue to support you in completing them. But I want to reiterate that I prefer we move on. Understand? You've done your duty. Meddling with the past, meddling to excess. there's always a chance it can potentially reverse all the progress you've made so far. Think on it. Do you really want to risk having to kill Lyle again? Please, give it some careful thought. Above all else, try to weigh your feelings against what is at stake here.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.